NADA, promoting and protecting the interests of America's franchised new car dealers. 7:30 a.m. NADA sparks a turnaround in this service department, which was losing money until the GM went to school.
We learn from the best experts in the world at NADA Academy. We've gone from a negative figure to where we posted over $300,000 net profit in service in just over 10 months.
7:45, Jeff Carlson, NADA's director from Colorado, drives his congressman to his dealerships. They discuss key issues as the lawmaker meets employees who vote. 8 a.m., two congressmen on key committees, Representative Lee Terry of Energy and Commerce and Representative Jim Renacci of Ways and Means, shared their views and listened to dealer concerns during a visit to NADA's office near the nation's capital. 8:15 a.m., dealers using NADA's Appraisal Pro and VIN Scanner app are making better bids at the auction and more accurate appraisals on trade-ins.
With NADA Appraisal Pro, it's about having the right data at the right time.
8:30, NADA briefs Ford executives on the latest findings of NADA's Dealer Attitude Survey, one of dozens of such OEM presentations each year.
My message to dealers is to keep giving us that feedback because it's important to us and we'll listen to it.
8:45, NADA and representatives from the top auto finance companies meet to discuss threats and challenges posed by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau.
Dealer-assisted financing increases consumer access to credit while reducing the cost. We are concerned that recent CFPB directives will raise the cost of credit and make it unavailable to some.
9:15, NADA 20 Group dealers compare financial performance and share ideas on how to move up the page. A 20 Group Best Practices workshop is held at every convention. And NADA's convention team is deep into planning the expo, workshops, and speakers for next year's event. A highlight of every convention is the presentation of the Time Dealer of the Year Award in partnership with Ally.
Thank you. It's a great honor. I'm proud to be a car dealer.
Recently, Time and NADA also celebrated a special anniversary. 10 years of publishing an NADA insert in Time. Storylines in the 8-page inserts have ranged from auto financing to new technology to dealers' charitable works. 9:45, Speaker of the House John Boehner of Ohio takes time to meet with a group of home state dealers who are in Washington for NADA's annual legislative conference.
It's very important to keep an open door with your legislators.
10 a.m., Capitol Hill. NADA President Peter Welch testifies before a Senate panel on a bill that would affect dealers with rental fleets. 10:30, speakers at NADA's Automotive Forum in New York cover a wide range of topics, including how consumers in the industry benefit from state franchise laws.
Franchise laws protect dealers from arbitrary actions by automakers, and given the financial commitments they continue to make in response to factory demands for image programs, equipment, training, vendor selection, these laws are entirely reasonable.
11 a.m., NADA continues to campaign against stair-step incentive programs that put small and medium-sized dealers at a disadvantage. NADA believes these two-tier pricing schemes are bad for dealers and consumers, saying there are better ways to structure incentives.
We're not suggesting that this money go away. We're suggesting that it be fair and equal for all dealers.
11:30 a.m., Sergeant Sam Silla, an Iraq War vet who lost his left hand in combat, hugs Jillian, his specially trained service dog, made possible by a $10,000 grant from NADA's charitable foundation to Canine Companions for Independence.
On behalf of all my brothers and sisters in harm's way, and on behalf of all my brothers and sisters in hospitals across the country, I thank you for that contribution.
When tornadoes devastated homes in Oklahoma and elsewhere, the charitable foundation quickly provided financial assistance to dozens of dealership employees in need.
It helped a lot because, the first week we couldn't get home to get clothes, diapers, formula, anything.
It's a relief to know that there are people out there that care about us.
1 p.m., NADA TV's Autofocus with David Hyatt records the next edition of the online program featuring Jonathan Banks, NADA's top used car analyst. The interview and a wide range of information can be found at NADA Front Page, the association's online news magazine, which, thanks to NADA Go, NADA's mobile app, is available for you anytime, anywhere. 1:30, Salt Lake City truck dealer Kyle Treadway raises key issues as he takes Utah Senator Mike Lee and later Senator Orrin Hatch on a tour of his dealership. 2:30, Toyota's Jim Lentz delivers the keynote address at NADA's inaugural Western Automotive Conference. 3 p.m., graduation day at NADA Academy. Chad Charon, the GM at 2 stores in Long Beach, California, was surprised by how much he learned given all his experience.
After 13 years, you definitely think that you know everything, but you have no idea. It's been eye-opening to see what, parts, service, velocity turns on used cars. It's been so many things. When you think you know, you really don't know.
Many dealership employees get a NADU education right at their workstation. 3:30 p.m., Lance Livacari, an assistant sales manager at Premier Kia in New Orleans, takes one course, while service manager Chad Montgomery works on another. And all employees here benefit from a broad range of legal and regulatory compliance courses, workshops, and webinars. Their dealer principal sees the difference.
You're always looking for the overachiever. NADA Online allows you to feed that hunger. He wants knowledge. He's looking for knowledge. He's like, please train me. Please teach me. You can drive him right to NADA Online, and he can just become a sponge.
Employees like service tech Mike Cook at Dick Genty Chevrolet near Detroit also benefit from NADA retirement plans offered through NADART. With over $3 billion in retirement assets, NADART provides NADA members access to superior fiduciary and leading administrative support, regardless of the size of their business.
NADART, I think that's a great benefit. I've been in it since I was 21.
Cook has been investing for retirement through NADART for more than 30 years.
I'm thankful that I've stayed here and stayed in the program.
And I think one of the big things you've done, Mike, is you've seen the benefit of getting involved early at the maximum deferral rate. So you are miles ahead of others in your preparation for retirement. And that's one of the things we try and do with NADART, is to really make sure our folks are going to be able to have an absolutely wonderful retirement.
NADA, enhancing dealership operations while promoting and protecting America's franchise new car dealers 24/7.